it is time to make the sound to summon the stream. But first, I've got to turn down the intro BGM. There, we're just gonna have that be at 10% for now. Anyway, make the sound to summon the stream. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Banjo-Tooie. Today we are actually going to be starting out here on Spiral Mountain, because we're going to unlock some cool hidden stuff. And we're going to start with this boulder. Ah, that's so much better.
No, shouldn't you be in the water where it's safer?
You're right. I'll probably dry up and die if I don't get back to the moat around the Spiral Mountain soon.
I suppose you'll be wanting to carry then.
Well, I'd walk there myself, but we goldfish are a little disadvantaged in the leg department. Yeah, okay. Alright, we have grabbed a goldfish, and we're going to take it to the moat. There we go. Thanks, guys. Perhaps these extra bubbles may be of some use.
Bubbles? We want at least a jiggy for that.
Sorry, I'm all out of those. However, I'll also teach you how to swim faster. Simply press A and B together. Cheerio! Alright, so yeah, we have a new high-speed swim secret technique. That is actually pretty damn good. Alright. However, we are not done yet. There is more that we need to do here on Spiral Mountain. The next thing we're going to do is find a couple of important secrets. Da-da-da-da. But first, we actually need to get up the mountain. Do-da-da-da-da-da. So, I plan to stream for between 2 and 3 hours today. The first chunk of this stream is going to be dedicated to doing these secret things. And we are going to get some Grunty Industries done today as well, but definitely not all of it. Okay. So there is... let's see, a metal gate somewhere high up near Grunty's lair. That's what we are looking at. We want to find it, and we want to shoot a grenade egg at it. Honestly, we might as well just do the cave one right now. Perfect. We are behind the waterfall. Cool. Well, how do I get in there? No. No. Okay. Let's see. Ah, ledge. Whoops. Come on. Alright. We found a secret ledge. And that lets us go this way. That looks like a Banjo-Kazooie game pack. I wonder what's inside. Hey, buddy. Got him. Alright, it is an egg. Wow, it's Banjo-Kazooie's mysterious blue secret egg. I wonder what's inside. That's right, we have now gotten our first mystery egg. Very, very good. And then there was already another mysterious egg inside of like the chicken coop. So this one is supposed to be climb to the top of Spiral Mountain, take to the skies while flying, shoot a grenade egg at the metal gate that is somewhere high up near Grunty's lair. Okay, there's a Cheeto page there. Oh, metal gate. That is not anywhere near Grunty's lair. Perfect. And that gives us another game pack. Alright. Perfect. Ow. Hello! Gotcha. Alright, that's another egg. Well, 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 it's Banjo-Kazooie's mysterious pink secret egg. I wonder what's inside. Cool. Alright. And bomb. Ow. Okay. Whoops. Alright, we got another Cheeto page. Excellent. I think that is everything in this area. We want grenade eggs, since we used a few of those. Perfect. Okay. Moving on. So the next thing is to go to the sandy area toward the back of Jinjo Village. And we need to stand on the rocks and get onto a ledge. Oh, that ledge. Okay, perfect. We're gonna burn through these secrets a lot faster than I had anticipated. That is wonderful news. There we go. Hello. Nope. And we go in here. And here is Game Pack 3. Yes, sir! It's the fabled Banjo-Kazooie Ice Key! I wonder what it opens! There we go. We have now gotten 3 mysterious eggs and the Ice Key. That is really, really important. Okay. Do. Do. Alright. I do need to grab a little piece of information. Oh, no, okay. I remember. I was gonna look at it. I was like, I can't remember at all how I get this where I take this ice key. But I did in fact just remember. Alright, we got that. How are we on notes for this area? Oh, that's 100% of the notes out here on the Isle of Hags. That's perfect. We got the only Cheeto page on Spiral Mountain, which is wonderful. So, we've got a few things to do. Of course, remember to save state, since it's prone to freezing on me. I think the Wooded Hollow? It's either the Wooded Hollow or the Plateau. I don't know. Somewhere has the big chicken coop. Okay, it's not here. So, we're heading to the plateau. We need the giant chicken coop. And I believe that's it up there? Yes. Okay. We need to split up so that Kazooie can success... Oh god, one of these. Because Kazooie needs to hatch some eggs. Ah, damn it. I thought it was A that I had to hit. It was not. Cool. Kazooie, you're up.
Come on, Kazooie. Don't leave me in this world alone.
Oh. There. Wee, 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 wee. And that is why we save state. Alright. Come on. Oh, no, that's the hive. Where's the chicken coop? I don't remember where to go for the chickens. But honestly, that's fine. We actually have something to do down in Gloomy Gulch, or whatever the hell it's called anyway. The Glitter Gulch. Aren't there the fast shoes? Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Nope, that's not it. Wow, we really did get more air from that goldfish, too. Okay. Yeah, there's a Jiggy there. So I think I have to run all the way there with the jumpy shoes. Which means that I won't be able to jump until I get there. Alright. This is going to be a bit awkward. Nope, that's not it. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Are there other shoes on top of this, then? Is that the secret? No. Okay. How? Oh. Is it just in here? Yeah, it's just in there. Alright, cool. There we go. That's another Jiggy for the Gulch. Now... Okay. It's finding where to take this ice key that I can't quite remember. Oop. Here we go. Go to the waterfall cavern. That's very, very helpful information. Because I definitely know where the waterfall cavern is. It's in a place with a thing. I really thought I was able to go through there. Was there something under the water? No. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I really do not like the Gloomy Gulch mine. I always have trouble navigating it. I don't suppose you're a waterfall cavern. Those are flooded caves. That's something. Okay, here we go. So it's over by the train station. So that was the flooded cave. Okay. So I'm basically just on the completely wrong side of the entire level. Cool. Ouch. Yep. Yes, this is more like it. Ow. How dare you? This is what I was looking for. Yes, this is the Waterfall Cavern. Which... There it is. It has a kazooie thing. Come on. Perfect. And we swim through here. And at this point, we are actually inside of Hailfire Peaks, which is a level we have not visited yet. But the important thing is that there is a large safe with a keyhole. And we have an ice key. And this ice key unlocks a Mega Globo. Wow! You've caught the legendary Mega Globo! It's supposed to have really special magical powers! So we can take that to Humbawamba. Back in... Honestly, it's probably faster to just save and quit out. We take that to Humbawamba, outside of Witchy World, and she can do something really cool. I got no notice that this stream's gonna happen. Yeah, I only scheduled it yesterday afternoon. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. I got the game packs. I got the ice key, I got the Mega Globo, and I'm on my way now to hatch the mystery eggs. Assuming I can ever remember where the hell the mystery eggs go. There you go. I think this might have been it. Oh my god. Why you're doing stop and swap things? Because they give really good stuff. Nope, that's not it. Where do I take these damn egg things? I can never remember all of the locations. Ow. Okay, no, it's just shaped like a giant egg. Should be a lot easier and more obvious. That's not it. Particularly in Wooded Hollow. Okay. Where exactly? I'm pretty sure this is just Bottle's house. Yeah. There it is. Finally. Cluck! Heggy the hen! Cluck! Find special egg! Cluck! Got both special Heggy eggs!
Piece of cake, actually.
Cluck! Skinny bird, Heggy heroes! Cluck! Alright. We got our eggs. Now all 3 eggs are here. Cluck! Watch Heggy hatch! Cluck! Especially had the egg award homing eggs. Cluck! Very nice. Cluck! Go to Cheeto Code Room and enter homing to enable feature. Alright, so we're going to have homing eggs. And Briggle Bash. Press B and B again for Skinny Bird Bash. Cluck. So funny. So yeah, we can now do this. Cool. So I think we do need to be separate in order for Kazooie to hatch the egg. There we go. God damn it. Okay, Kazooie go away from Banjo and then up here. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's the button. It's Z and B. Cluck! Special Heggy Egg Award. Jinjo as multiplayer character. Cluck. Alright. So now we have Jinjo available to play in multiplayer. Because this game actually has multiplayer. So, now that that's done, we can go to the Mayhem Temple and enter the code homing in order to get homing eggs, which is going to be really nice. And then we're going to visit Humbawamba, and then we're going to be making our way to Grunty Industries. We're actually going to be getting a lot more of Grunty Industries done today than I had expected. I had worried I would spend maybe an hour doing all of the secret and stop and swap stuff, but no, we're just knocking this out right away. This is great. Okay. Oh, screw you. Really, dude? There. Okay. So, H. Damn it. Yes, I know. H. O. M. I. N. G. I really like Maya Hem's Temple's theme. So do I. Alright. We now have homing eggs. Hey, buddy. Perfect. Alright. So the stop and swap stuff is done. Okay. And now we need to go outside of Witchy World. Alright, world entry and exit. Cool. Mom made chicken nuggies. Ooh, nice. I never turned down some good nuggets. Actually, I think I'll have nuggets today. Sounds really good. Hello. Alright, Pine Grove. It is time to get the biggest secret in this game. Like, the big one. The big super thing. That is supposed to be the payoff for 2 games worth of secrets. It is a scary word for me because I type fast. I completely understand. Me, much surprised. You have the legendary Mega Global. Want to give to Humba? Yes, I do, Humba Wumba.
No, sure. Now just throw it in. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool.
Here it is, here it is!
Wumba, call this dragon.
But what's changed?
Kazooie, now, big hip dragon. Burn mini baddies.
Yes. Kazooie is now a dragon. Unlike other transformations, this one is permanent. It's toggleable, but it's permanent. I can just be a dragon. I can spew fire. And on top of that, I think, yes, while in dragon mode, Kazooie has infinite fire eggs. Does homing only work with regular eggs or something? Or does it only apply with, like, eggs that are fired normally? I don't actually know. Did I not actually turn on the effect? No idea. Okay. Jiggy Wiggy's Temple, blah 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 blah, Wooded Hollow. We want to head to the Wasteland. So I've got 34,000 characters worth of notes here for doing Grunty Industries. We're gonna be just fine. Alright. To follow this. Yep, because this goes vertical. Quill, the Mugenics OST is peak. There's a song which tells you to brush your teeth in Japanese, and a theme plays under a boss fight against a legally distinct cat Godzilla. That's amazing. Here we go. Alright, Grunty Industries. We made it to the Quagmire. So, what we actually have to do here first is we basically have to leave after we go into the level. You can't actually access Grunty Industries proper through the main entrance of the level once you first unlock it. There's no way in. Just take my word for it. I wasted like an hour here the first time I played it looking around. So, head left behind you. Head left and behind you, climb the ladder. Ignore the battery jumping around for now, but head down the ramp and across the barrel. Okay. Whoa. Perfect. And we take the ledge. The first time I ever got Dragon Kazooie, I had actually been playing Banjo-Tooie blind. So it was a complete surprise to me. And it was so surprising. It was so exciting. Alright. So here is the train switch. So the train is actually the only way to get inside of the Grunty Industries factory. You cannot access it from the outside until you open the doors from switches inside of Grunty Industries. So now that that's done, now we have to leave the level. My sewers theme alone goes unnecessarily hard. It's called Flush. It's pure gold. My favorite part of Flush is, by word is, it's like a subway station, but the only form of transportation comes in the form of flotation, and it's no vacation. That is some great wordsmithing. How would you say Mugenics compares to Binding of Isaac? And we head to the cliff top. Okay. Screw you, man. You really want to mess with my dragon? How dare you? Alright, next step. Summon the train. Are both made by the same guy? Yes. Mugenix has a shit ton of Isaac references. I haven't played Mugenix yet, but it seems really good. Okay, we are down to 31,500 characters. There's actually a fair bit of stuff in this walkthrough that we've already done, like healing the sick dinosaur and taking it back to Pterodactyl Land. So the time has come. Let's head in to Grunty Industries at last. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Oh, Coles, I don't know if you've played it or not, but Slay the Spire 2 entered early access, I think, like, yesterday. Or otherwise, like, this week. So, yeah. I'm actually going to have a video coming out this, like, within a couple days. It's going to be my first run of Slay the Spire 2. I'm real excited. Okay, so my first goal is to get that. To get that, I need to go over here. Slay the Spire is an absolutely fantastic card game roguelike. It's so good. I am going to do a second episode of it. That might be all I do until it goes into full release, but we'll see. Okay. We just go along this ledge. And here is our prize. Got it. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Intruders detected. Activate the 10 tops. Okay. Ow. Thanks for the jump. We got our notes. Only way to defeat them is with an explosive while they are open. Okay. Ignore them, collect the notes on the crates before exiting. Genix also has a lot of characters, voice actors, both good and bad, like Sir Pello and Moist Critical. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember I heard that Chris Chan has a voice. Not too many people are excited for a Chris Chan voice. Head right around the large metal cylinder in the center of the room and up the steps to the left to find the split up pad and jam jars. Okay. And time for a split up. Sonichu also made it into the game. My god, look at Kazooie. Look at her. Oh, that's so sweet. Only you, Birdbraid? You'll need that furry punk too. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the heal, though.
Wear these boots and no more falls, as they let you walk up walls. Let me tell you how it's done, Kazooie's footprints up you run.
Thank you, Jam Jars. Alright. So then we head back to the pads. And split up to Banjo first and run over to the roller door. The roller door. That's the elevator. Okay. Are you referring to... Oh. This roller door, in the sense of a door that rolls open. Right. Okay, we now actually have the way to access the outside. Edmund, being surprisingly a family man of 2 kids, isn't eternally online, so he didn't know much about Chris. And he defended them on Twitter before actually learning what happened. Oh, man. After learning what really happened, why Chris Chan was in prison, he took the tweet and said, never mind. Yeah. You know what? I'll give it to the man for owning up to that. Jump over the platform and above the world entrance and exit. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I think we still need to be separated. Grunty Industries is very, very involved. Okay, cool. Yeah. We need to be able to grab the battery that we saw earlier. So that's going to be our next objective. Okay. Hello, sir. Whee! Hello, sir. Got him. Got him. Also in Mugenics, you can play as Isaac's mom, revived by Dr. Beanie as one of the minor side characters. Interesting. Alright. So we have to go to the waste disposal plant to insert a battery, which is over here. Okay. Can Banjo jump that? Yes, he can. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Additional battery power channeled to door. Access is now granted. Perfect. Does it want me to do this? Double jump up the platform, release the battery, grab the rungs of the ladder, and climb. Okay, no, it does still want me to go. Grab some notes to the left, it's telling me. Okay. Boop. Alright, that's some more notes. And jump inside the cylinder. Alright. Edmund also said Isaac's dad is one of the side characters, and we do have a narrow list. Ah. Okay. So this gives another important move to learn.
When you're feeling rather low, I know a place that you can go. Z followed by R removes your pack. Have a nap to get energy back.
That'll be all. Cool. Head past jam jars on the pipe. Okay. Head past jam jars on the pipe to find a switch. Okay. So that leads to Hailfire Peaks. Oh my god. What the freaking hell? Alright. So we need to find a pipe with a switch. Got it. Upon pressing it, the toxic waste level will be lowered right down. Leap down and grab the notes before going up the ladder again. Okay. So we're at 230 now. So there should be one other thing of notes. That's the Jolly Roger Lagoon pipeline. Here's the notes. Cool. Yeah, Jam Jar is not a good rhymer. Okay. So now we can exit the cylinder. And now that we're back here, we want to head to the trash compactor. Cool. Trash compactor is over here. I remember a lot of Spill It Up shenanigans in this level. Okay. Okay. So, we get flattened. Then we head in here and take a rest. Alright. Then we go again. We get squished. And we sleep again. That's adorable. We hit the switch. And that reveals a Jiggy. Come on. Nice. And it looks like now we are going to team back up with Kazooie. Perfect. Grunty Industries is the level that by far gave me the worst time the first time I played Banjo-Tooie, which was also the only other previous time I've played it. So, thank God I just have a guide. These levels are so intricate and so specific with the things that you need to do. Alright, so we want to take the Claw Climber boot sitting across from the Trax Compactor. Okay. Neurodivergent representation, since if your cats have them, they aren't treated as something negative, but huge buffs with downsides. That's cool. ADHD boosts your cat's dexterity and intelligence, but if you take more than 5 seconds to make a decision, the cat acts on their own. That is such a fun design. Alright, let's go, Kazooie. Beautiful. Okay, so what the hell happens here? Head up the ramp into the corner. You'll find a steel pipe with an odd hole in the side. Okay. So this is the next destination. Perfect. Alright, we're on second floor. Let's delete that section. We are now down to 28,000 characters left in the walkthrough. Good old notepad. I love judging how long things will take just by measuring how many characters are left. Autism also makes spells the cats born with cost way less mana, but spells they acquired from their class and such cost more. Also boosts intelligence and lowers charisma. Fascinating. Head up the ramp hallway to the next room and go behind the pipe on your right for a glow bow. Okay. Go behind a pipe on your right for a glow bow. Cool. Activate the warp pad just outside of Wumba's wigwam. Can do. Go up the other walkway on the left of the wigwam to collect 10 notes. Okay. Before heading to yet another walkway to yet another room. Giga Chad, Charisma 5, Intelligence -5. That's awesome. This one's much larger, a lot of pipes linking to a center, also a lot of toxic waste. Head over to the giant cylinder in the middle of the room. And climb to the top. Okay. Alright. At the top, split. Yep, split. Split to Banjo. And collect the notes, which are the... Yikes! Collect the notes, which are spread over the 3 pipes linking from the central cylinder. Okay. God freaking damn it. Don't you laugh at me, you jerk! Damn it. You know, maybe I just need a nap. Oh, by the way, Coles, for tomorrow's Brilliant Diamond, we are going to have more... Whoops. More Grand Underground segments, of course, because we already have access to Celestic Town, I believe. I'm also going to lather up a tree with honey, so we'll get a honey tree. But perhaps most excitingly, I did mine enough in the underground to get a fossil. So we are going to be getting a Cranidos. Since you revived the fossils in Orberg, and we never had an encounter in Orberg. Alright. So what's the instruction here? Jump over to the platform in the corner where another battery lies. God. Oh. Okay, we made it. God damn it. I can't make that. How do I get that? Okay, we have to take the ledge. Easy enough. So there'll be a lot of naming. There is. There is going to be a fair amount of naming on the next stream. Gotcha. Get in the bag, Nebby. Perfect. Take the pipes to where the door is marked. Yeah. Cool. Also, if you remember the channel designing they actually made a video on this level. I definitely think this level has some issues. I think that a lot of the design for Banjo-Tooie is insanely and incredibly impressively intricate. The problem is that I don't think it provides the player the kind of, like, navigation tools that they really need to be able to easily get around. Designing for emergence. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, release there to open the door. Jump back across to the central platform, then down the hallway. Okay. Whoa! Cool. I don't believe that we team back up again. Ow. That hurt. I think they're some of the most impressive, if not the most impressive, 3D platforming stages I've ever seen developed. But I do really think that more information needed to be given to the player in order to handle these levels in anything approaching efficiency. Press the switch in front of you to open the door. Okay. So you can get back in and out again. So then we head outside. Okay. So I guess we're going outside with Banjo. Found out where the spare points are for my drawing tablet's pen. Oh, that's great. Okay. Whee! Gotcha. Okay, so now that we're out here... Alright. We need to grab the sparklies. Cutscene will show a door opening around the back of the factory. Okay. So now we need to be Kazooie. So we need to head down to where Banjo was. Okay. Okay. I think this might be my goal. Yes. Damn it. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, Orange Jinjo family is complete. And we have a Jiggy. That is wonderful. Collect your Jinjo before heading back down again and reuniting with Banjo. Head back indoors. Okay. 25,000 characters of walkthrough left. Oh god. Didn't even know you were able to open it. Thought the rattling was loose weight. Okay, well, we're back at a good spot. Head up to the second floor once again. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Crap. Alright. Back up the large pipe with the split pads on it. Then the Kazooie. This time... Oh, no. We actually were supposed to be back on that big pipe. This time we are going to be Kazooie. God damn it, Banjo. I love fall damage in platformers. This time, head through the walkway to the room you previously came from. Right, okay. Oh! Alright, I see exactly what it wants me to do next. Whee! Go, Dragon Kazooie! Wap, 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 wap. Perfect.
Want this one? I think you might. It greatly increases your jumping height. Hold down Z and then press A. Bend your legs and be on your way.
Jamjars cannot maintain his rhythm. He cannot keep up with the rhyming. It's genuinely sad. Whee! Perfect. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Don't suppose you can fly. How do I get back? That's how I get back up. Perfect. Follow one of the pipes which goes just beneath a small hole. Yeah. There's Jinjo. Don't worry, Mr. Jinjo. I'm here to help. Perfect. Got it. Okay. And pair up and head through the door marked EMC. Yes, the electromagnet chamber. Jamjar has no bitches, no money, no family. Hey, he's got some family. Just not a good one. Nothing much we can do here yet. Notice a huge switch. Far too big for Banjo and Kazooie to press down. Anyway, head up the metal steps on the right and over the metal grating on the other side of the room. Okay. Hello, sir. Okay. Do I need to hit this? Okay, sure. Then exit the room again. So it looks like I just leave. This level is so crazy. As you exit, use a grenade egg on your left. Head on through the tunnel and use another explosive to open up the other side. And you'll emerge by Wumba's Wigwam. From there, take the straight walkway ahead of you to another room. Then down the left walkway to yet another room with 2 workers in it. This doesn't quite seem like the right area. Do you mean here? Yes, okay. A room with 2 workers on it. Bust open the fragile box for those. Boot to take them up the brick wall at the top. Flip flap up onto... Okay. A ledge. Okay. Alright. Drop down onto this. Walk through the metal tunnel. At the other end, step on the switch. Okay. Which emerges into a room of crates marked fragile. Okay. 23,000 characters left. Go through the steel tunnel again and back to the rabbit. Well, you're probably the type of motherfucker who would tinker away in a shop in the woods making doohickeys and thingamajigs. I probably would. Okay. Keep going until you get to the end, then grab the wire above. Cool. And we want to climb up the ladder in order to reach the 3rd floor. Okay. Head left to find Mumbo's skull and activate the work pad in front of it. Then go into the storage room and split up to Banjo. Okay. Do 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 do. This is definitely the storage room. How many moves? Okay, so he had 3 moves here, and we've already grabbed all of them. Perfect. Okay. Go back to the room with the Mumbo Skull and go down to pick up the battery. Okay, so there's a battery in this room. Yes, there is. Okay. AI-generated images cannot be copyrighted. Yes. It's the same policy that had already existed. A lot of media outlets have been hailing it as like a big thing that's going to change the way that things have been. No. The status quo has simply been maintained. The path has not been diverted. It has been maintained. Then turn around, climb the pipe behind you with the electrical current, jump onto a pile of boxes. Okay. Cool. Excuse me, gentlemen. Is this where they meant? Or did you mean over there? Yeah. Follow it to find a tunnel, follow it to the storage area. Okay. Then turn around and climb something behind you. Okay. Alright. Climb the pipe. Okay. Jump up onto the pile of boxes, move across them in the direction of the flashing light. Okay. Find the yellow and black striped beam. And grab across it to the door on the other side marked boiler plant. Okay. That I can do. Take Banjo over to door marked packing room and take the battery out of his pack. Okay. Packing room. Packing room. There's the packing room. The door will open, however, don't go inside yet. Stand where the ground appears to be emitting sparks and switch to Kazooie. Okay. This place is such a maze. Okay. From the split-up pads, jump over to the corner with a box labeled Bag of Pants. Okay. And... boom. There we go. Honeycomb. Feathery flap to whack over to the yellow flashing light and enter the boiler room. Okay. So, Kazooie, you need to go to the boiler room as well. Game Freak gave Pokopia more of a backbone than every main game. Leave Banjo outside and head into the packing room. I'm definitely going to get Pokopia, but I'm probably not going to do a series on it. Okay. Screw the rules, we'll figure it out. Alright. Another minigame challenge. This time you have to run around collecting the Twinklies, but put them in the correct slots. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's just grab as many Tinklies as we can to start. We've got plenty of greens. Definitely want the blues. Come on. There we go. 2 more blues. That's 40 points right there. That's 45. Alright, packing requirements have been met. And we grab a Jiggy. This is actually the most well-rated Pokemon game, and people cannot data mine it. Give it another week. They are absolutely going to data mine it. The mere fact that it is resisting them is absolutely going to motivate people to do it. Alright, I accidentally restarted the game, so we're just going to let it play out. That's fine. We've got so much more text. Like, holy crap. But we are down to 20,800 characters of walkthrough left. Pokemon Champions removed EVs. Honestly, I've been waiting for competitive Pokemon to completely do away with EVs for a while, or at least to flatten them the way that they have level flattening. That does not strike me as a surprise at all. Okay, reunite with Banjo. Head over to where you entered from to find a metal plate on the floor with 4 screws on it. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly the difference between EVs and IVs. I'm saying I have always expected that they would remove or flatten EVs when it came to competitive play. It does not surprise me one bit. The fact that EV training is the absolute backbone of competitive has been one of the most limiting factors for anybody to enter the competitive scene casually, since they have to learn this entire system that the Pokemon series has never done a particularly good job of actually telegraphing to the player. EVs are the reason half the sets from Mons work. Yes. And now, a whole bunch of other Pokemon will get a chance to do things too. I think that's okay. Remove the drills, go up the stairs, beak barge the red button for the elevator, then exit. Okay. In the end, I expect Pokemon Champions is probably going to end up being like Pokemon's hot gacha experience. Head to the lone box on your left for a Globo. What box? Ah. I suspect that Pokemon Champions is going to have a wide variety of rotating rule sets, and that basically every Pokemon is going to have a chance to shine in some form of format. I'm not concerned. Also, since I truly do not care about competitive, and if I did care about competitive, I would be interested to try different things. Oh, yeah. No, Champions is absolutely going to be the Pokemon gacha we always feared might someday come. Navigate the boxes up to the boiler plant, and across from where you found the honeycomb piece with Kazooie. Okay. So, we need to navigate. Okay, so across from where you found the honeycomb piece, which was like over there, jump across the pipe to the wall, climb it, and grab. Okay. There we go. Those are the notes it's referring to. I am strongly of the opinion that one of the most limiting factors in Pokemon when it comes to, like, design is this sense that a lot of people have that every Pokemon should be good in some circumstance. Like, better than any other. Pokemon is, and has always been, a progression-based RPG. Some Pokemon are simply, objectively, better than others. Absolutely superior to them within their own niches. And I think that's okay. And I think that's something that should be more accepted. Jump down and head to Mumbo's skull in the next room. Okay. Hand over the Globo to Mumbo and exit. Okay. I think the Pokemon community is obsessively and detrimentally focused on hypotheticals. Okay, no, we actually want to give the Globo to Mumbo. I think a lot of Pokemon players are so focused on all the things that Pokemon isn't that it severely limits their ability to appreciate what Pokemon is. But at the same time, people who love Pokemon want it to be more. The series deserves to be more than it is. And criticism is an important part of that. But I think there really is a point where people are given a good game and are incapable of enjoying it because they can imagine a better game in their head. A game that somehow specifically appeals to all the specific niches and desires that they have. And that clearly that's what Pokemon needs to be. And since it's not that, it's obviously not, you know, it's not satisfying to them. Okay, so take the warp head outside the skull to Muggo's Wigwam. Head through the metal tunnel next through Wumba's Wigwam. Okay. So we're heading to the electromagnet chamber. Okay. Alright. So jump up the steps and use Alright, it wanted me to come here with Mumbo, of course. EVs aren't entirely gone, they're being replaced with SPs. Yeah, you told me about the people complaining that that ZA wasn't Nuzlockable. Get the fuck over it. Come up with a different challenge. I I would rather appreciate Pokemon games for what they are than not enjoy them because of what they aren't. There are ways they could be improved, which would make me enjoy them even more. But the fact that that hypothetical exists does not diminish the joy that I do get out of what's there. Okay, here we go. So we dropped something in this room, I think. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this works. Okay. Magnet malfunction, auto-fixing program initiated. Magnet will be reactivated in 90 seconds. So, we're on the clock. Now we need to head back to Mumbo's skull once more. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We need to swap. Kind of hate that ROM hack creators cater way too much to Nuzlockers. Nuzlocke creators, in my experience, are incapable of creating difficulty curves that are similar to actual Pokemon games. Okay then. It froze. Come on. Need to focus. Need to focus. Okay. Alright, let's go. Come on. Good, 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 good. Okay. So now we need to go back down to floor 2 again. Oh my god, this is so many steps. Okay, so we have to go to Wumba's Wigwam. We have to give her the Globo and turn into the washing machine. All of this while we're still on a timer. Yes, I will give you the Globo. And we take this, and now we need to go back to the electromagnet chamber. Alright, we are now the washing machine. Okay, that's fine. God damn it. Nope, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This here is a very good example of something that should not have been in this game the way that it has been integrated. This is genuinely an absurdity. That we need to do 2 transformations and multiple warps on a timer in order to basically open a door somewhere. And this isn't even for a Jiggy. Like, we're not going to get a Jiggy reward from this either, is the insane thing. At least not in the short term. It is genuinely nuts that this is designed the way that it is. Okay. Alright. So what did that actually achieve? All of that. We opened that door. There. Okay. Now we need to go through the steel tunnel to Humbuzz. And then up the ramp to the room with the fragile crates and head tops. Go up the ramp. Cool. Go through the metal tunnel you opened earlier. Ouch. To find the skivvy worker on the other side. Here we go. A washing machine? Can you give my overalls a quick spin?
But throw them inside and I'll give it a try.
There's been a controversy with a new hack that came out called Pokemon Null that casual fans are afraid that the game is or angry that the game is too hard. I do not believe there's any such thing as a casual Pokemon fan who goes out seeking ROM hacks. I truly don't. If you are someone who is actively seeking out Pokemon ROM hacks, you are not a casual Pokemon player. You are a dedicated and experienced Pokemon player. And yeah, it probably is too hard. Okay. We got that down. After he's all clean, come back again and break the crate by the wall. What do you mean, come back again? Okay. What are you saying to do? Okay. Break the cape by the wall, shooting some washing, then head down the steps. Head down the steps. These steps? Okay. Floor 1, head out through the fire exit. Oh my god. Okay. Go down the stairs, then across the sludge to the back wall. Are you kidding me? Okay, so presumptively we are looking for somebody to clean. Yeah, here we go. Heavy soil wash if you don't mind. Ugh. That is a naked rabbit. Try and find my 4 skivvy workmates. Jesus Christ. That is such a ridiculous number of people I have to find while trying to navigate this place as a fucking washing machine. That is so ludicrous. Okay. Head back up the stairs to floor 2 once more. Okay. 18,000 characters of walkthrough left. Head down the ramp to Wumba's room. Then down another ramp on the right and enter the service elevator. Okay. So, which one is Wumba's room? God damn it. I don't even know which one is Wumba's room. I love raging people by spreading my para everywhere. Okay. So while we're here, yeah, another damp on the right. Okay. We want to take the service elevator to the 3rd floor. Head across the floor between the crates, taking out the nuts and bolts as you go. Okay. Head across the floor between the crates. Taking out the nuts and bolts as you go. On the other side, shoot the crate underneath the sign marked boiler plant. Okay. Oh, yeah, the crate underneath the sign marked boiler plant. Okay. And head on through. Avoiding the worker, find the 3rd skivvy in the corner. Okay. Cool. Head back across to the elevator again, this time choosing to go up to the 5th floor. Holy crap. Doing all this for a Jiggy is insanity. Perfect. Back at full health. Okay, 5th floor. Head through the service door in the corner to gain access to the other side of Floor 5's warehouse. Okay. Head through the service door in the corner. Cool. Okay. If you can get an enemy to lure you, then we can get zapped up to that Genjo. Okay, that's fine. Yep, come on. Come on. There you go. Alright, we got the Genjo. Go around the 10-top silo and head up the ramp to find the 4th skivvy. Okay. Head up the ramp to find the skivvy. Go back through the service door and take the elevator down to floor 1. Okay. Oh. It's, like, as someone, if you go into this and you're familiar with Banjo-Kazooie and its secrets, and you see the washing machine again, and you get really excited. It's like, oh, this is awesome! I have the washing machine back! They made it like a proper transformation. It's not even a secret. It's really cool. It's really exciting. And then, ultimately, it's just being used for, like, washing some clothes that are spread out so far and wide across the level. Like, it's actually insane. It's actually insane how much effort it takes to get these things. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck here. What do I do? I don't know how to get out of here. I don't know if I can get out of here. Is there any way at all for the washing machine to get out of this room? I think it might genuinely be impossible. Never mind. Okay, so those were not the workers' quarters. Where are the workers' quarters? Down on the first floor. Workers' quarters. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. I hate these damn things. This guy's got Mumbo wallpaper. You won't be able to get the last worker clean for a while. Okay. Yep, he's got a Humba Wumba on the wall. Oh my god, I hate you. Apparently the women's room is busy. Okay, so now we're going back to Wumba's Wigwam. We are swapping back. Okay. And honestly, I mean, I did plan to go for 2 to 3 hours streaming today. I'm just shy of 2 hours right now, but honestly, I have basically already accomplished more than I expected to today. Let me take a look here. When we started this, we basically had 38,000 characters of walkthrough to go. We're down to 16,000 now. There is still a lot to do in this level. Honestly, I think I'm good here. For like 3 turns over 3 Klotzers on the board. Why don't I take a look and see what other jiggies, if any, I'm now able to unlock in some of like the other worlds. Because surely I can. Mayahem Temple, I'm actually missing quite a bit in. Glitter Gulch Mine is 100% finished, which is fine. Witchy World, we are missing one in. Okay. Okay. The Witchy World, the last one we needed is to use Solo Banjo to return the Fat Kid. I know that. There's... Yeah, that's basically the only one... Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, let's just go clean up Witchy World real quick. At that point, we will officially have another world 100%. Max speed Tentacle outspeeds max speed Arceus. Does it? Okay. So, Maya Hem's gonna take some real effort. We're pretty close to done in other areas, though. Yeah, I think this is a fine way just to end the stream. Okay. I cannot for the life of me remember where to find these kids. Wait, did your kids not come back? Did the kids all reset their locations? Oh, that would piss me off. Alright. I think the train station is down here. This is the... Yeah. I didn't see any of the kids hanging out by their mom, so I do wonder if the kids reset their locations. I think there was one in here. Yes. That is definitely the sound of one of them. Cool. I'm never going back to Mom. Okay. We need to beat him up. I'm off to find my mom and she'll tell my dad. Okay, there's still another one to find, though. Alright, so that's the fat one, and I believe he was hanging out in the sci-fi area. Doo-doo. I'm still going to have to figure out how to do, like, the goddamn sneaking. For that stupid caveman in Mayahem Temple, though. That one is a real problem. Ugh. 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 At least I'm pretty sure this is where the fat kid was. I think. Yep, that's him. Just push the stick slightly. This right here is me pushing the stick as lightly as I can while still moving. And it does not activate the sneak, it activates the... it activates just a walk. That's the problem. Like, the sneak animation is more distinct. I can get the sneak. I think I'd have to very, very weirdly calibrate the controller. Change the sensitivity settings. I tried that last time without success. There's definitely some kind of setting that I could use. I just don't know how to access it. I mean, it is a Microsoft... It is an Xbox controller. Maybe there is some way I can adjust the sensitivity of the controller itself? Maybe? No idea. Okay, good job, abusive mother. Alright, see ya. We really do not need those jiggle physics. Okay. You know what? Let's give it one more try. Let's give it one more try trying to... You're not leaving this world without... Screw you. Just come back. Alright. I do not even remember how to get to the caveman in Mayhem. Okay. The gold idol, we got that. We got that, we got that, we got that. We got that. Okay. We can practice with the snake. I can't remember if we got the snake jiggy or not. We did not. Okay. So we're going to save state there. And kill the emulator. Alright. Okay. Let's see if that's good enough. Okay. I think I actually pulled it off. I think I actually got a sneak down. I was able to do that a lot more easily this time. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, let's save. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Alright, that Jiggy is down. Okay. Alright, so where the hell is the one that connects to Pterodactyl Land? Banjo-Tooie, Mayhem Temple map. I do not know. Okay. Take a left to the end of the torch passage. Okay. So, treasure chamber. Where the hell is that? It's not there. If we can knock out this Unga Bunga, I will feel very satisfied for today. Come on. Let me see you sneak. I just got the snake one by sneaking, so I know I can sneak. Alright. But yeah, like that. I have an extremely narrow range where I can do that. Right. This one, I don't remember how to do. How do I do that one? Wading boots. Okay. The wading boots are over here, I guess. There they are. So this is one I actually could have done on my first visit, but just missed. Honestly, it's probably easiest to just leave the caveman one, since that's... I mean, that's pterodactyl land anyway. And... I mean, I'm gonna have to go back to pterodactyl land anyway. So, why don't we just get the last Jiggy? No, wait, I'm missing more than one. I'm at, I think, 8 now? Yeah, 8. But there's still extra stuff I'm missing. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Oh, wait, is this the treasure vault? Oh, this is the treasure chamber. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I mean, there's that. One of the honeycombs achieved. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Got distracted by something. Okay. So I'm actually pretty sure that I have already been up here, but I think this is where I need to go. Yes! Perfect! Yes, yes, yes! This is the pterodactyl land. This will get me into Unga Bunga's cave. Okay. Yeah. I know. You don't want me in your cave. That's fine. Alright, this is going to be very slow and very awkward. Okay. But I know that I can sneak. And I've got the muscle memory. To maintain a sneak. I, in theory, have the muscle memory to maintain a sneak. Okay. Doing good. Everything's fine. I have this completely under control. Alright. There. Nice. Now we carry back the treasure. And I believe this will give me a Jiggy. Never mind. What do I do with this? Clearly it needs to go somewhere. I would assume it goes down the only path I can access. Where thing going with that? Give back and get out. No. Okay. What do I do with this? Come on. Jail cells, river passage, train station, path to nest, Tromposaurus, help the Styracosaurs. Help the Styracosaurs. That's the Stomping Plains. No. Okay, Mayhem Temple Jiggies. What the fuck? Don't worry if the statue disappears, you still have it. Are you kidding me? They make you walk all the way to the exit while carrying this slow-ass thing. But then once it does the screen transition and you don't visually have it anymore, you still have it. That's really dumb. Hey, guy. Yep, I found your priceless relic thingy. Just give me the jiggy. Give me the jiggy. Give me the jiggy. Give me the jiggy. Give me the jig. Give me the jig. Give me the jig. Thank God. Okay. Pebble God, me in much trouble. Big beatings. Okay. Then all that leaves is the one we need the beak bombs to open. Okay. And it's in the prison compound, it looks like. Oh. Wait, is there really no Jiggy for that? Really? For your efforts, you will be rewarded with a Jiggy. Did I already get it? No, we're still at 8 out of 10. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to be very confused and angry. Alright, perfect. Alright, collectibles. Cheeto pages from Mayahem Temple. The treasure... Okay, the one up there we already got for sure. We need 1 Cheeto page and 1 honeycomb. Okay. And if we get 1 more Cheeto page, we'll be able to unlock the next cheat as well. Okay. Hello? There we go. Okay, Jiggy here. Got it. And this is Column's Vault. So, what do I do now that I'm here? Clearly, there's something I need to do. But what exactly? Oh my god, just screw you, man. Yes. Oh. There we go. We needed to beak bomb this one down. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We are knocking them down from pillar to pillar. I see. Okay, not bad. And kabam. Alright. Let's go, 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 go. Get the jiggy, get the jiggy, get the jiggy. Go, 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 get the jiggy, get the jiggy. Okay. Jiggy obtained. Nice. God damn you. Okay. So that should be all 10 jiggies accounted for, correct? Yes. So moving on to the collectible checking. Okay. Come to think of it, there. That made me feel better about myself. There it is. Okay. The next Cheeto page. And now I need the 3 honeycombs. Okay. We got the treasure chamber one. I think we got the one... Okay. Cool. So, I know the 2 honeycombs it might be, but I'm pretty sure that we did at some point get the one that you can only access as the stone guy back at the world entrance. The other one involves flying, so this will be easy to check. Yes, alright. Then let's fly. There it is. An easy find. Perfect. Alright. So we are going to save and exit because we need to go back to Spiral Mountain. All right. Ugh. Back to Spiral Mountain. Come on, Cheeto. Cool. Cool. Hey, Cheeto, what's up? Alright, what is the cheat? My third cheat is fall proof. That's right, Cole. I am about to become immune to fall damage. And my god, is that going to make some of the things I need to do a lot easier. Hell yeah. Alright, to the temple. And once we're done here, we will actually end the stream for today. That'll take us around 2 hours, 45 minutes. That's well within that 2.5 to 3 hour range that I was really shooting for today. I feel very satisfied. We basically took care of about 2/3 of everything we needed done in Grunty Industries. We got Dragon Kazooie. We've got secret moves unlocked. We've got fast swim unlocked. We've done so much. 1, why put fall damage into a platformer? 2, why make a cheat code that specifically removes fall damage? Because it's just a really, really good reward to have. Okay. Fall. Where's an F? Fall proof. The fall proof treat will keep you from being hurt by long falls. Perfect. Nice. We are absolutely turning these on. Homing eggs and no energy loss from falling. Alright, and that is where we are going to end it for today. So, Mayhem Temple, 100% done. Spiral Mountain, as far as I know, 100% done. Isle of Hags, all notes found. Glitter Gulch Mine, 100% done. Witchy World, 100% done. Jolly Roger's Lagoon, fuck 'em. Pterodactyl Land, we made progress there for later. And Grunty Industries, we are already at 2 out of 10 Jiggies, 2 out of 3 Honeycombs. We found both Globos. We got all 3 Jam Jars moves. We got 4 out of 5 Jinjos and 70 notes. Today has been a spectacular day for Banjo-Tooie. We got so much done. I'm so happy with that. And in all honesty, the game truly is simpler from this point on. We have basically... We're basically going to be able to 100% the remaining levels on our first visit. I think. Which is really, really important. Yeah, there's 2 more moves in Hailfire Peaks. And then in Cloud Cuckoo Land... whatever. We're fine. Alright. Thank you all so much. I'm going to get going. I've got some other things I need to do today. It is snowing outside. It's going to be a good time. Thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Sunday, more RPG Maker, which I actually still need to get the hook shots working before I start the next stream. Current daily series on the channel is Canon, StarCraft 2, and we're going to have a couple episodes of Slay the Spire 2. I will see you all on the next one, and it is time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. Wow, 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 wow.